Hey guys, Devin here, and right now I am having some trouble. The only reason why we haven't had a server thing today or yesterday, and I'm sorry about yesterday, and I didn't get any videos out. It's been a little bit of trouble. So there was that. I wanted to post two videos of this today for only one reason, and it's because I may not be able to get any others out next week, which next week is July 4th, for those of you who don't know. So I got to get a lot of these videos either pre-recorded, recorded, or set to record. I might be picking up this game called Subnautica also. I've heard that they've got a lot of new features. Sorry, that's world loading in. It glitches out every once in a while. But guys, last session, I finally got enough of that blood I was talking about, and I finally got that coagulated blood, so I was able to make those pistons, those sticky pistons, and at long last, guys, well, I've also gotten some slime balls from the Twilight Forest as well. Those definitely helped out, but I got a ton of blood in the computer now. I went out and got so many zombies. It's crazy. I mean, I could just show it to you. Look at this. Look at this, guys. 30 buckets of blood. And we only get 5 buckets from each heart damage. We got a bit of lag here. Gotcha. Okay, so in here, in this computer, we finally have our compact machine, but it's a giant one. Now, we are missing another compact machine that we need to be able to access these. Now, these compact machines are called personal shrinking devices. I'm going to turn rain off really quickly. I just can't be bothered with it. So we need to go to the nether to get some nether quartz, but we also need 2 more world resizing interfaces, and that's going to be a pain, but it's not going to be as much of a pain. Plus side. So there's the atom enlarging one, and now we need the atom shrinking one. And now we have one of the 2 that we need. Now, because we need 2, we have to make more. Now you see, look, I just ran out of sticky pistons. So let's go in here really quickly. Find out the. Okay, what am I doing? It's easier just to do this. The coag. What? I had an extra coagulated blood. Didn't I? Oh, I did. I mean, I got a bucket of blood. Probably use that. No. I wish. But it's not actually that hard to take care of. I mean, there's blood still preset in this. So all I gotta really do is do this. There, blood. Coagulated blood. Use coagulated blood with a piston on top, or I guess anywhere in the crafting table, and you get a sticky piston. So now we just go back into compact machines, and we can make an atom shrinking one really quickly. And then the personal shrinking device, what happened? World resizing. Sorry, I forgot about that. Oh, we're out of iron. What's we done that? Oh wait. Block over here. I keep forgetting that that's on automatic block creator. So, every time it's just easy to be able to be formed. Stick that in there, and then, oops, no, other way. Let's stick those back in there. And let's type in compact again. And then we'll get our personal shrinking device. Oh, wait, nope, nope, not yet. What did I do with my pick? What did I do with it? we go? Ooh, that's a skeleton that has something special. It's not push me into. Okay, that's right. It's in here. Sorry guys, I didn't want to lose any of my gear, and I didn't want my gear to actually take any damage while I was in here. So, oh, zombie head. Nah, trophy. I stuck a few zombies in there, along with myself. Took a while, but I got it. Every time I log into the world, I have to keep redoing that because that's not in the chunk I load in. If I load into the chunk with that, then it'll work, but I didn't. So all we gotta do really quickly is fix this lag. Doesn't help it. And then we just gotta go through really quickly. So I'm gonna be pre-recording the next few episodes today, and I'll be posting them more and more as I go. So it'll probably go into next week. I can't promise anything really. Hopefully I can try and get server play done. Like I said, can't really promise anything. Oh, I'm still in the portal. Still in the portal. Where'd the portal go? Hello, Mr. Portal? There it is. That was weird. I got completely knocked off. First second I jump in. Is that mobs? Okay, this burns you. So now then, we gotta find some nether core. Oh god, ah ha ha. Now, there's things called undertakers. I don't know what they are. But, I don't know. But they're kind of useful because they give out loot. I gotta stop walking into those. I seriously don't actually know what this is. It seems kind of worthless. If you guys know what it is, leave it in the comments. I seriously have no idea, and I'm not sure if I should be worried about it and eat it when my hunger gets filled up, or not. I'm not sure. But for now, it's dark. I can't see a thing. That helps. That would help. Ah, I'm so tired. I was hoping not to. This ash is so... God. I didn't mark the portal, did I? Oh, crap. Didn't want to do that, but okay. Well, I'm here. Waypoint. New waypoint. Portal. I guess I can teleport back over there, I guess. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Why skip the journey? Oh, purple soul. I've never actually been in this biome before. Just loaded in. Oh. Undertaker. I seriously don't know what these Undertaker things do, but I want to... Okay, that's a wisp. Don't attack it. It's the same rule with wisps as there is for bees in real life. If you don't bother it, it won't bother you. Wither skeleton, that's useful. Let's take those two out. But right now we're trying to find nether quartz. Ooh, calendrite, slightly useful. Now I think those ores that were right next to me just there are about to blow. No? Oh, draconium ore. So this was what I was talking about earlier. Draconic evolution. What the heck? Draconium ore. Very, very rare. But very, very useful. So if you want to start with draconic evolution, you need, well, draconic ore. Or draconium dust, I guess. So you use that, smelt it, or not. I don't really know. Information tablet, that'd be useful. Just stone in one of those. Draconium ingots, yeah, so I was right, just smelt it. And then draconium ingots, you use that and you can make all the tools. But you need these wyvern things, a wyvern core, a wyvern energy core. Usually you need a wyvern energy core, yeah, wyvern energy core for all of them. If you get a draconic core, which is diamonds and draconium ingots. And it's 1 draconium ingot per dust. So, and on account of how rare this dust stuff is, it'd probably be pretty hard. So, we're not going to start that until we're ready for it. And we'd also have to get a silk touch pickaxe and bring the digital miner here so that it can do it, because I am not spending my time doing that. Okay, cobalt. We can make Manuelian tools. I don't think it's as good as tartarite, but it's useful. It's got its uses. Manuelian, it's slightly lame. Slightly good at the same time. It's fast, not as strong. But it's one of the higher tiers in the standard Tinker's Construct. So it's not that, oh crap. So if that's the way that's in a portal, we want to travel this way. And guys, oh god, a hellhound. Oh, yeah, no, I shouldn't have approached it or even looked at it at least. See? I knew putting poison and flame on this would work. And it's also got auto repair on it. Look at that tongue of dog from Witchery. Die! Die! Okay, if Morph Mod was in this, I wouldn't have to worry about the flame, but it's not. It'd be useful, but like I said, it's not. Baby zombie pigmen. I've seen baby skeletons so far. They're really, really weird things. I don't really know if I like them or not. Can't tell. I don't know. They're really offsetting. You don't know if they're gonna attack or not. If they're good, they're bad. You can't tell. But I heard that you can befriend them. So if you can befriend them, that'd be awesome. But now we got ardite and cobalt, so we can make like, I don't know, 4 ingots of Manuelian, I guess. But we want to get up there. So, oh, I got dirt on me. Apparently the only place that dirt can spawn on this flame grass stuff. Oh, shouldn't have wasted it there. Okay. Well, oops. Okay. Hopefully none of it fell in there. In the last episode, which I posted today as well, hopefully, otherwise it's going to be out soon, I had made these tools. You saw it too, right? It just went and disappeared. I don't know, that might be the nether, because you can't place down water here in the nether either. Those of you who didn't know that little fun fact, now you do. And I forcefully fed it to you. So, yeah, I guess sand and water have the same difficulty here in the nether. Sorry, old song I heard a few years back. I don't know who was by anymore. But yeah, now that we have glowstone, we're also able to do some other stuff. I ran out of my glowstone. I started with glowstone because you needed it, but I kind of ran out. So, it's good to have some now. Soul sand, biome. Very annoying. Very useful. Leave a comment on that, please. Burning blossom. What's that? Sounds of Plenty has so many things that puts you on fire. Sticks and quartz berry seeds. Never heard of it. Oh yeah, look at the... It opens to the side. Oh, there's a second one here. Baked potatoes. And more dimensional bread. I don't even know what this stuff is. I don't even know if you can craft it. Oh, you can. Spooky flower. Huh, this is bread. From Spectre Wheat. I guess you need seeds for that. I don't know. Okay, get out this, and I'm gonna need to attack these. Tongue of dog. These things just keep spawning, don't they? Don't stop. Here we go. Look at that guy's pet. Apparently, if you accidentally set off a nether ore, like, oh god, blush. It's weird how. Okay, look at this. There's you can't place down sand or water, but they have their own little biome. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful with those. Okay, time to go back. So there's just so many things that's so messed up with this pack. Like, it's just what the heck? Ash blocks, everybody. Ash blocks. So you know this dimensional bread. No idea what it does. No idea if it has any use. I'm not even sure if it's there just to annoy you or not. Sorry if it sounds like I'm drinking something, because I am. It's not like drinking a banana smoothie. It's slightly weird. Weird tasting. Can I not make this in here? What, am I maxed out? There's no way. Just can't place these in there. Whatever. Oh, what? Should this thing not even exist? Looks like it shouldn't. Knowing the fact that I can, like, one-shot it, apparently. And then also there's the fact that it just keeps coming back. These necrotic bones are really useful. But I just can't put it anywhere. I'm not sure if it's, like, soul-bound or something. No. Oh, there we go. That's really weird. There. I just can't shift click it, apparently. But, whatever. It'll go in there. If we ever need anything weird, then we know where to find it. The cracked bones are slightly useful, because if you are attacked by anything, put in a necrotic bone on your Tinker's Construct tool, and whenever you hit it, you gain that life back. You gain whatever damage you hit it for. I made a few extra of these, because, I mean, I had made these originally, but I had to make 2 more of these, because these things only hold 5 times of fluid, and if you count this, I apparently have 10. No, 11. So, I can't wait to figure out what this dimensional bread does. Ooh, weird. But there's also this other mod called Random Things. So we want to get into that because this stuff's awesome. This was that thing, Spectre Key, which you need Spectre Iron, which you need Ectoplasm for. And Ectoplasm can only be gotten, well, probably if you get the blacksmith. But, killing mobs. It's got a low percentage, that mobs will drop it. So, it gets slightly useful. I'm not sure what this does. Drop filter. So I might set up a thing for that. What's the Plastic Spectre? That's weird, isn't it? What's this stuff for? No idea. So we might get started with that. Wait, can you set up an EMC value to Ectoplasm? Nope. Does this stuff? Nope. Does this stuff? Nope. Any of this stuff other than this stuff down here have any, like, EMC values? EMC values, very useful, but I guess for, like, the really expensive stuff, it's terrible. And also there's a thing called a, or a dimensional bridge, maybe? There it is, right there. Dimension changer. So you use this, and it'll bring you into this mining world thing. It's slightly annoying, but it's slightly cool at the same time. So, yeah, mining multi-tool, no idea what that is. Sticky portal frame, I don't know. Mining portal, apparently all you need is this, though. Diamonds, ender pearls, 2 ender eyes, vice versa. And a mining multi-tool. That's pretty easy to get, actually. Chisel stuff? Oh, and just stone bricks, regular. But I might do RF tools instead. RF tools seems a little better. But first, I'm gonna go into Mine Factory Reloaded to help get this stuff. Mine factory. I gotta type all that just in case. I don't know why. There's this thing called a grinder somewhere in here. I don't know where. Doesn't matter. Just there it is. Grinder. Oh, well, that didn't help really. I should have. Place that down. It'll start to grind mobs up. There's this auto spawner thing. It will spawn the mob. Sewer thing. There's a sewer. It'll pick up the mob essence that the mobs drop whenever it's killed, and flow back into the auto spawner, so it will be able to spawn more mobs. So I want to be able to get one of those set up, so it'll constantly kill mobs, like, I don't know, maybe even using that, if anything. Is there a zombie on the other side of this wall? Or is it in here? There's a zombie in here still. 200 life points, and I'm just killing it. Most of its damage is being taken by... You see that too, right? What the heck is that thing? Please tell me it did not just go and replace some blocks. What is that? Well, whatever it was, it's gone now. How weird. I don't know if I feel comfortable ever seeing that thing again. Or is it in here? No, I don't know what that was. Wait, was it a meat block? It might have been a meat block. There's this thing called meat blocks, and I can't remember which one it is. Sorry, this mod or a different mod. I don't know. I don't really care either. I don't know. I've never actually seen it myself before, because it's just raw meat block. Yeah, there it is right there. See? Raw meat block. I don't know what's so cool about it. Apparently a lot of people like this stuff, even though it's completely and utterly disgusting. And what's that? Meat packer. The meat. I think that comes from when you're killing... That's weird. When you're killing pigs using certain machinery. So, yeah, ew. Meat packer. Meat comes from where? Slaughterhouses. When you kill animals. Meat and pink. Oh, that's how you get pink slime. Yeah, okay. We're gonna eventually need that pink slime. But for now, we're gonna get back to the compact machines thing. So we're gonna click the compact. Now that we finally have what it takes to get the last of it. Best thing about compact machines, mobs don't spawn in those worlds. What? Where'd they go? Okay, you know I made those, right? You saw them yourself. Where could they have gone? Are they still down there? Maybe you glitched out and they were only available on that one. Now I gotta be careful because mobs are starting to spawn. This is about that kind of night. Wow. Yeah. Okay. They were just in this part. So I just need those. Port. There we go. Personal shrinking device. Now then, no. If you click it, it does not make you smaller. I wish it did, but it does not. No. What you need to do. So because up here I've kind of already got like a spot for all the dimensional stuff. I'm just kind of gonna put this up here with the rest. So I'm just gonna place it here. Okay. And then all I gotta do, click it. And we get teleported into the block. This is not the biggest size, it's the second biggest size, but it's still a very roomy structure. Now we can have outputs out of this structure. Now, see that one I just can't reach. But we don't need that one. If anything, we would use this one, or this one, I do believe. I think. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. These things are defined by facing walls. This, south, west, north, east, down, up. As you can see. And there's the interface block. You just block. And then just click with that personal shrinking device. And you leave said block. And you just go back right where you were. I don't know what the upgrade thing is. I have no idea. What is that? What's up with the upgrade thing? Quantum Entangler. Oh, you saw that too, right? That was a glitch. Compact crossbow. Oh yeah, cover bows in this, isn't it? I'm happy mobs. There was a ability to just you could just go and have mobs spawn with this stuff. But they were like skeletons, but they're guns. There's laser guns. There's freaking laser guns. There's rocket launchers. Actual ones that do damage, and then ones that don't do damage. Crossbows, as you can see. Sun rays. I don't know why they would need to use that, because it charges off the stone. I don't know, maybe armored ones with helmets. That makes sense. So, it's, I mean, seriously, look at this. All I gotta do is type in quiver. And then there was a capability for every skeleton to possibly spawn with one of these things. Heck, all of these things they could have spawned with. I am happy I didn't let them. Flint Dusters, no idea what they do. No, none. Snow cannons, I guess they throw snow. Rocket launcher. Lightning rod, technically. Where's that laser beam? Okay, no idea what that is. This is a flamethrower. A freaking flamethrower. The freaking laser beam. Another freaking laser beam. This one's just slightly more expensive. Look, okay, there's that. That's Ray of Hope. Then Sunray. Okay, never mind. No, wait, yeah. No, I was right. Obsidian. Iron. What? That's what it's slightly. Yeah, both of them need beacon. Four-headed dragon box. 4 rocket launchers strapped onto one. I don't know what that is. That's just confusing to me. If it uses those, but it's just confusing. So it's just what? And this one causes you to become hungry. Highly toxic. It's just so weird. Like this. Arms resistant targeting helper. Used to let arms resistant fire at a common target when riding an AA. I don't know what the AA is. I don't know, but then there's the Ender Rail Accelerator. These things are just whoa. Explosion with 8.0 block radius on hit. Explosion with 4.0 block radius on firing. But it burns out after one shot, so it's gotta take like 20 minutes to reload and fix. Not completely worth it. But yeah, no, now we got a little place that's completely safe from all mobs. Mobs can't spawn inside, we can go in there anytime we want. There's no stopping us. So, I want to know if we should move all this stuff and make another Tesseract and move it into there just for safekeeping, because we can wire out of the top of it and just have like a small interface or something like that. So it's not actually as hard as some people would think, but it's not bad. Yeah, and then I got a spawn zombie egg. But this one I was actually able to put in there. So I don't know. Freaking laser beams. I can't get that out of my head now. So yeah, look at that. We've already filled up that one. That's wrong. So yeah, so now we have unlimited wither skeletons that are for some reason broken and can't be like unplaced down. Continuously kill them and spawn them. But next time we'll work on the mob spawner. Like watch, like this mob spawner. No wait, it's auto spawner, isn't it? Auto. So like auto spawner, it needs emeralds. Emeralds, guys. Emerald, Magma Cream, Neverwort, basic machine frames, or machine chassis. This is just weird. I don't know. I don't want to know what that is. A redstone reception coil. Those are not actually that hard to make. But the plastic sheets, they're crazy hard. You need like 8 rubber trees to be able to make these. Look, 4 raw plastic. Raw plastic is made from smelting plastic sheets. Plastic sheets. Wait, hold up. I did that the wrong way around. Plastic sheets are rubber bars. Rubber bars are basically just smelting raw rubber, or I guess balls of glue, as you see here. Rubber bars. Use them to make a single raw plastic. Use that raw plastic. You'll find it to make plastic sheets, and then you can finally make said auto spawner, and that's for 1 auto spawner. Then we also have to make 8 sewers, just so that we don't accidentally miss any of the stuff. And that needs 2 each. Oh, well, actually, that's not bad. That'll make another set. Okay. So that's not that bad. But then there's the grinder. The grinder, oh my god, the grinder. I kind of over-anticipated the last one. Okay, this one's actually not bad either. Tin, books. The machine frames are just slightly annoying, but I mean, they're not out of the picture. But, yeah, I would have to make a whole farm for these plastic sheets. Oh, this morning. I hope I'm not getting... I hope I don't get copyright infringed on that. I don't think I would, but I mean... I'm on a lowly channel right now, working hard to get his way. So, next time, I think... You see, look. Just one. We can actually get anywhere. We need an extractor in which we can actually, like, double. Like, an extractor takes the rubber wood and turns it into raw rubber, which is one of these trees. I mean, they'll drop rubber saplings. They're not bad. I mean, they drop a ton of rubber saplings. But you gotta be careful about one rubber tree that you can possibly get. I'm not sure if you can craft it or not, or if you get it in dungeon chest. They are the worst. The worst thing to have ever existed. Secret. Rubber. If I can spell rubber. Tree. Oh, wait, no. Sacred rubber trees. There's one sacred rubber tree. Then there's this one. This one can all be found in chests. This one in mine chest. That's slightly awkward, but no, look. These can barely even be found. And they're enchanted. I think if you just enchant it, at least. Actually, so it's not that bad. But they're huge. Sacred rubber trees are freaking huge. They're worse than freaking laser beams. Skeletons with freaking laser beams that are always like stalking you for some completely random reason. Why do skeletons do that? Okay, if someone can answer that, why they actually go and like stalk you, that's, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's like not out of the question for some reason. So, look at that. 12 raw rubber. We can make, I don't know, the grinder, and I think the sewers. I think that's about it. So, I think this is going to be an extended episode, special episode before all this July 4th stuff starts. I mean, that won't be that bad, but I don't know. It's slightly annoying at the same time because, I mean, it's an extended episode. You gotta work a little bit harder. But, I mean, I'd like to have that at least done and spawning something. Other thing that I forgot. You need something. You know what? I could actually start with this. I'm not sure if anyone will know this, but you need reusable spar nets, which need ender pearls and gas gears. What the heck? What the heck? Right click on a glass. Obsidian block to plant. Now apparently you can actually create this stuff through X Nihilo Thieves, and I might actually do that. It's not out of the question at all in any way. That's for sure. Look at that, mob drops. Just about every time. Look at that. Over mouse here. Nether. spawn below 8 and 5 experience drop each time. That's terrible. But these miniature red hearts are just really, really annoying. So, yeah. I might use X Nilo to get some of this stuff. And Ender Pearls. Ender Pearls. Oh, God, Ender Pearls. Actually, that's not a question either. I could probably actually make that. Or Mana Infusion, but then I have to have the Alchemy Catalyst, and then I need a Mana Pearl. And that's part of Botania. I'd have to, like, get deep into Botania. I definitely don't feel like doing that. Pan cast. Ender Pearls in the form of a pan. Oh my. Look at all this. Any biome. Doesn't even matter if it's in the nether. It can apparently spawn in any biome. See, once we get to the end, I'll be able to have an Enderman farm, and I won't have to worry about that. But for now, I might just make a Philosopher's Stone. It's not out of the question at all. Really. If I can click on it. Because we're not really running low on iron. It's just a matter of how much I really want the iron. Because the iron's just slightly annoying to get. I mean, it's not out of the question, though. So we need 4 of those to make one of the stuff we need. Why do I keep doing that? There. 6 Ender Pearl. Oops. Whatever. I still gotta work on the gas tier, though. X Nilo. X Nilo. So we want to make the oak sieve or any sieve. We need silk mesh, which we need spider string for. We have no spider string. Oh, we make that stuff. Actually. Flax, cotton, silk whisk, wool and a wool gin. What? Wool gin. Iron coil, draw plate. Oh God, I'm not doing that. Shapeless scrap things, just 3 cotton. Crusher, apparently. A pulverizer. Now, pulverizer, useful stuff. Apparently. Oh, look at that, I can make a bed. Who cares? I don't need a bed. So all I gotta do is do this. I'm getting string, Ma. I'm getting string. Not enough string. I need 2. Actually, I need 2 string. 2 string. Apparently, I had 2 cotton. Silk mesh. I might as well just say sieve. What the heck? Automatic sieve. Why am I not making this? Oh, Electrum. That's why. Electrum. Very, very annoying to make. Silver and gold. Green County silver. I don't know, I could have just been making that. It'd be a lot easier. But, whatever. Sieve's already made. Now I need soul sand. Luckily, I got some soul sand while I was in the nether. There's 9 of this stuff. See what happens if I do this. Okay, apparently I could have gotten every course like that. Times all that way. Let's see the chances of getting a ghast here again. Ghast. Chances of getting ghast here are 2%. Guys, we're gonna be here for a while, and hopefully we won't have to take another trip to the nether. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my God. What am I doing? I have a digital miner in another dimension getting ores for me, and I'm stuck here doing this. Oh, what? I got another one? Okay, that's not bad. I can say that. That's not the worst thing to get. But still, the fact that we have still not gotten, look at that. Seriously, 2% drop. What? How are we getting upside down sapling before we get the gas here? Seriously. We'd be better off finding a gas than killing it. Which I'm pretty sure I created a place that could actually do that. So, what the heck? 2% drop. We should have already gotten that 2%, right? Or does it literally have to be out of 100? Or out of 50? Ah, dang. I'm missing like 15. Wait. Figure that out again. Hey, I don't send my inventory. I don't think I'm gonna get this, guys. We may have to take another trip to the Nether. The terrible Nether. I mean, luckily we can literally use the digital miner and just mine out all the soul sand in it. That'll be half bad. I think we'll be able to destroy part of the Nether, like, soul ecosystem. So I guess that won't be, like, that, like, super bad. And we still have to worry about emeralds, though, to make this stuff. Yep, nope, no gas here. Other ways of getting gas here, please. An ender furnace. I'm not making one of those. Actually, not that bad. Potion of invisibility. Oh, okay. Apparently, vermin. Spider eye. Yeah, that. What? Smoke fall on this? It's a waste. But brewing. I don't have any blaze rods. I mean, seriously, it'd be easier just to do this. I mean, I'd also get 5 experience. Gunpowder. Scrap value's poor, apparently. Gas tears. And a miniature red heart. Which, I could actually make something really quickly to help with that. Which I should have probably made before I wasted all my soul sand doing that. So, condense. Energy condenser. Use chemical. High covalent. So guys, what I'm making right now, something super amazing. I am out of iron again. Dang! I just felt like wasting all of it on stupid things. And a pearl. Kidding, no, guys, that's pretty useful. There it is again. Okay. So guys, I think we may have to leave it off here for now.